Good day, viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for your energy, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, as well as hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new videos. Today, I am doing a general reading. It's going to be a channel messages reading and tarot card reading for the collective. Now, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. You can leave it for someone else and see if next week's reading resonates with you. All right, so let's go ahead and get going on these channeled messages. Okay, as you know, all week long, Spirit delivers me messages that I then convey to you before I start the tarot card reading. Okay, so what I got first was the crystal moss agate. It's like a green, it's like an alabaster almost with like green running through it. It's really, really pretty. If you haven't seen it, look it up. You might want to purchase it. It's really, really cool. It looks really cool in jewelry especially. But this is a stone of new beginnings. So some of you might be starting, I kind of, when I was picking up on this energy, I was kind of seeing like the Fool, starting a new journey with this new beginnings, starting fresh. And green, being the moss agate is often green. So it's like green, fresh, new, a new beginning, and it's a time of excitement. The moss agate also attracts abundance, and it removes negativity. So if you are having a bad day, or something's coming and you're having like bad thoughts, maybe carry this stone around with you. It's protects you from that negative energy. If somebody is coming at you with negative energy and you're trying to stay positive and in your positive state of mind, then this could maybe ward that energy off from other people. And this is really cool about moss agate. It's said to support natural talents and skills. So maybe if you're a musician or a painter, or into some kind of artistry or creativity, or even if you're a welder or a roofer, then it supports that natural skill of yours, the skill that you have honed in on, and maybe you just keep it in your pocket. Maybe it just, or even if you're like, maybe you're apprenticing in one of these jobs or tasks or something that you have a lot of passion, and you keep it on your being. So that might help you, just knowing that something is there helping you along. It could be mind over matter, who knows, but what is it going to hurt? And like I said, it's a pretty stone. But I believe that these crystals do bring energy. I do have a large collection of crystals, and I continue to build on that collection. And I meditate with a crystal, and I do feel that energy in my hand as I'm meditating and concentrating on the energy of that crystal. And it could be I've had some really cool experiences with that, but that is for another day. Now I got I was seeing a couple times this week, so I know Spirit really wants me to convey this to you. Snake charmers. I heard the term snake charmers several times this week, even in like TV shows or what have you. Like, I'm just like, this is crazy. So I know it was meant to be conveyed as a message. So beware of people who aren't out for your best interests. I feel like I tell you this all the time, but it just might be a reminder that what may seem charming and what may seem like somebody who is coming across as being very charming, very polite, seemingly has it all together. This person might be trying to use you to use and abuse, is what I just heard. Maybe they're using you for your money, or using you for your home, if they are crashing at your house a lot, or maybe they're staying at your apartment and not paying any rent just to have a roof over their head. Like, this is an energy of somebody trying to be charming enough, but also swindling you of something. Like, just because of their charm, they're unsuspecting. But these people come across as they're con artists, is what they are. So just be careful of people like that in your energy. This could be people that you work with, or are just trying to hustle you. Just, keep your eyes open. Not everybody is out for your greatest good. And I know I tell you that all the time. And I know that your, alert is up a little bit more, but we are in a weird time right now where people will try to do anything they can to get above and beyond, because people are lacking right now. People are just hungry for more money, excuse me, more respect, they just really want to get ahead, and they're willing to do anything they can to do it. And a quick and easy scheme, is people have their targets on other people who are less knowledgeable about, and very sweet, who come across as being sweet and naive. Just because somebody's sweet doesn't mean they're stupid. So just keep your alert up for that. These snake charmers is what I'm hearing. Unless, you really do charm snakes. And if you do, please leave a message in my comments, because I would love to have a conversation with you about such things as snake charming. The song that I heard this week was Whitney Houston's The Greatest Love of All. So, you might have been brought into your attention, like, you might have realized that you're missing somebody, or, something along those lines. And it's a song about, this greatest love of all. It's finally happening to me. Like, maybe you need to love yourself first before anybody else can love you. But listen to the lyrics, Google the lyrics, see if the song resonates. Maybe the song is like your wedding song, or maybe it has some kind of memories tied to it for you. But yeah, so I thought that was a pretty cool song. I love Whitney Houston. Who doesn't? Well, I'm sure there's people who don't, but very talented woman, and fun to listen to. So The Greatest Love of All. Gosh, it brings up so many memories for me, because I remember, like, growing up when that song was on the radio. So it's fun. Now I also got, like, a marriage proposal. Or if you're already married, I heard that you're going to, or I'm sorry, if you're not married yet, it might be a leveling up in your relationship. Maybe you're going to be asked or talk about moving in together, or maybe you're finally being exclusive, something along those lines. So whatever it is, whatever level you are at your relationship, you're going to be leveling up in your relationship. It's going to be becoming more secure. And I also was sent a reminder. Now, everybody has the ability to channel, or to do exactly what I do and read energy and feel energy. I could see energy sometimes, and I was told to remind you guys that you probably have too, and just not realized it. Seeing shadows of your peripherals, and when there's no explanation, there's nothing there, you're home alone. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes, you wake up and there's a tree outside. So it's not always 100%, but when you know that there is definitely, I didn't just see something. I saw something. So I was told to remind you that you all can hone into this ability if you try. If you disconnect from everything else in the world and connect with your breathing, yourself, your higher power, you're going to be able to see and hear the things that I, try to translate to you from spirit. So I was just reminded to, because the last couple of days I have been seeing a lot of energy. Yeah, seeing, not just feeling, not just hearing, but seeing a lot of energy, and is really, really neat. And I just feel like I need to translate that to you, that you can do this too. It might not happen all at once, but when you start leveling up, then you start becoming more in contact. So also I was meditating. This was just last night, as a matter of fact. I was meditating and I saw this beautiful pair of green eyes. So somebody that you might, this could be you, it could be somebody that you're dating, or maybe an ancestor is trying to get a message to you. They looked like, they felt like a feminine presence, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's feminine. And this wasn't gender specific. I did not see the whole face or a body. It was just a pair of eyes. So, and it's usually when I meditate, I don't really see facial features too often. I can feel an energy of masculine or feminine. But this didn't have any gender tied to it. It was just the most beautiful pair of green eyes. So, like I said, this could be you. This could be somebody that's coming into your energy, somebody who might be approaching you. Maybe somebody you're going to work with, or a client, or this could be somebody that you're romantically attached to, or you're linked up with somehow. But yeah, keep your eyes open for those green eyes, because I feel like they're meant for somebody out there. That's for sure. Very strong, coming through very, very strongly. All right, so now that that's through, let's go ahead and move on to overall energy of this reading for my collective. Spirit, I am shuffling for the overall energy for this collective reading, this channeled messages and collective reading. What do they need to know for their greatest good in overall energy this week? What do the viewers need to know for their overall energy and messages this week? What do they need to know, Spirit? Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel. It is helpful for me to get my messages out there and to heal more people, to help more people get my messages through, in case somebody needs to hear them, or somebody needs, just maybe they're looking for something. And I might say just a sentence and it might resonate with somebody. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the overall energy? You're not giving me anything? Oh, flip the deck. Okay. Spirit said shuffle this way. So I do. Okay, I got it. Okay, so we got the Protectress. This card is about setting up boundaries and knowing when to say no. This song is about strength. This is about protecting your own energy. Yes, it's important and you feel protective of certain people in your life, certain energies you feel very protective of, but this specific card this time is saying you need to think of yourself sometimes. Your well-being needs to be protected as well. You know, you're a brave person. You do some things that are unimaginable for people. But this time, this card is saying you have to think about yourself. Like I said, the snake charmers, you have to set up boundaries with people. And there are people who are trying to, they're not out for your greatest good. They're manipulative. They're trying to manipulate you. You might be a super, super sweet person who would do anything for anybody, and people know that. Maybe you have a hard time saying no, and people know that. So it's so important for you to set boundaries. Watch out for these snake charmers who are trying to come into your life. I feel like you've had more than one. I feel like this is a cycle for you. So be careful of that, that charming energy that seems to, you're always saying yes to. All right. Okay. What does Spirit want me to use this deck today? And not my normal. So I will. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling. We're looking for some channel messages overall for this reading. It's collective reading. What does the collective need to know for their greatest good and overall energy? What do they need to know? What do they need to take away? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I see that somebody, there's a lot of nostalgia, there's a lot of reminiscing going on. A lot of thinking about the past. I don't necessarily know if it's good. I feel like some of you have been triggered. Maybe bringing up the past, maybe you're bringing up in therapy. Because I'm feeling like the past isn't really, you're not feeling that great about it. It's like you moved on to this energy of, I am doing this now. I'm where I am now, and my cup is full. And not saying that your cups weren't full in the past, but you weren't where you were meant to be. You might, in your childhood, you'll kind of follow your parents around. That's what we have to do. They're the adults, we're the kids. So it's like you didn't have much control over what you did, who you're with, that kind of stuff. You were just told what to do. You did it. You followed your parents around. Maybe you moved from here to there, from here to there, from here to there. And it was, you didn't really have a choice, so much say in what you needed or wanted. So maybe that's why there's not so much passion when you think about the past. I feel like there's some triggers for you guys when you're trying to be nostalgic. Or others, we're coming up on a period of holidays. So, right now I'm filming in May. So Memorial Day, I think, is this coming weekend or the week after. But it's a time of celebrating. A lot of people have backyard barbecues and families there and friends are there. So it's not always easy for people. It's a triggering time. So you would rather leave the past in the past. See, look, you want to walk away from this past. You're like, I'm good now because I have me and my cup is full. I don't need to dwell on what happened back then because I'm moving forward and my cup is full. I'm working on myself and I like it. You know, you might be struggling to get there. You might be, you know, putting everything you have into it, but at least you're doing it. And your cup is filling all the time. All right, so, and like I said, not that some of you didn't have a beautiful, you know, time, you know, being nostalgic. And some of you, most of you are going to be like, you know, I had an awesome childhood. It was great. Still have family and friends but from back in the old neighborhood. But for some, it's going to be completely different. And you're going to feel a little bit triggered with these holidays, these summer holidays coming up, maybe with vacations. Maybe you're going to be on vacation with your family and they are, you know, you're all going to be stuck in one house and maybe something gets said. Maybe something, you know, a truth is told or something that was hidden comes out. So I just get the feeling like, you know, not all nostalgia is good nostalgia for some. All right, let's see what else Spirit has. What else does the collective need to know? I'm also feeling a lack of creativity from some of you. Maybe you have writer's block. We're having some artistic struggle. So you might want to just pull back, get a little downtime, take a breather, and then check in again. There might be something that you need to do. Maybe you're stuck in a cycle and you need to change something before you can move ahead in your with your creativity. Yeah, see, that's like, you're waiting for something to come. I feel like you're stuck in this cycle where you're waiting. And it's really almost making you depressed. You've been waiting, and you're like, has my ship sailed, or you know, when is it going to be my turn? This thought process is really getting to you. The way you're thinking about things is almost out of fear. Like, what am I going to do? It's time to realize that you have to keep going. You know, maybe what you're waiting for has come and you haven't even realized it because your mind is so set on one thing. And also, when you manifest something, it doesn't just happen. You have to work on it to make it happen. So, but it could be you're not working on it because you're depressed. What you've been waiting for hasn't come in, and it's hard. It's hard to get over that. But you're not the only one. So what we need to do is get this 10 of Cups energy, which is depression, sadness, and change it. We have to turn this into emotional fulfillment. And the more we work at the more we work at bettering ourselves and raising our vibration and raising our energy and working towards the goals that we want, then that's when good things start coming in for us. That's when the energy is reciprocated. Now we got the King of Swords along with this. So this might be somebody you have to step away from. Maybe you're in a partnership with somebody that is you should cut off or needs to be cut off. This could be also a relationship is what I'm hearing. This could be somebody who is older than you. This could be a boss, or this could be a relationship as well. But this person is being cold towards you is what I'm getting. Is being abrasive. Maybe been short with you when you're trying to communicate. Hasn't really been Spirit, you know what, let's move on to this. I'm going to shuffle this my clearing deck. Spirit, what do you mean by this King of Swords for the collective? What do you mean by this King of Swords energy in this reading for the collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? King of Swords. Just saw something flip over. This person might not like how you're behaving. This person could be somebody who is in your friend group and maybe is not treating you like you should be treated. When I say how you're behaving, I mean like maybe you're doing things that you want to do and not stuff that they want to do. Like maybe you're, you know, hanging out with your friends. But you have a weakness for this person. This person, there's a weakness there, or like some kind of insubordinate, or like some kind of subordinate. Like I said, it could be like a boss, or you're feeling like you can't stick up for yourself. This person needs to get cut off is what I keep hearing. They're very cold to you. They're rude. They treat you like they're very standoffish. This could also be somebody, or somebody is dealing with it. You could have somebody in your energy who's dealing with this. You know, it could be a kid or somebody like that you're living with. Yeah, it is Lovers in reverse. So this could be a business partnership. This could be somebody you work with. This could be a boss. This could be a lover. This could be a spouse. But this person is treating you very coldly lately. For some reason you feel insubordinate to them, or subordinate to them, like you're not an equal partner in this. They scare you almost. You know, you're afraid of losing your job. Maybe you're afraid of losing your house or finances. You know, especially if maybe you're a stay-at-home parent and you haven't been in the workforce. You might be scared of, you know, what am I going to do to support myself? This person might not like your group of people. Maybe you feel stronger when you're with your group of people. And, you know, after you hang out with them, they're like, you come back. And because they are giving you strength and lifting you up when you're around them. Maybe your partner doesn't like that. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I'm not even sure you're seeing this, this situation. You know, you've been trying to have patience, you've been trying to do everything you're supposed to do, but you're feeling antsy. Like I said, you're waiting, you've been waiting, and you're starting to feel, the word I just heard is insecure. Maybe you've been waiting for, I don't even know, like, you're not secure, like whether it's in your job or in your relationship, you're just not feeling secure there. And again, we have, you know, the swords. There's information that's coming through that something needs to end here. It's not a good fit. Or something needs to be thought about, or okay. It's more like somebody's not thinking. Maybe not thinking about you or the long-term circumstances of something, or they haven't thought of the long-term circumstances of an opportunity or a relationship. Somebody also might be asking about you. Somebody might be looking at your social media pages. Is there any more messages? I feel like this is all over. I'm so sorry. This is all over the place. Closed-minded. Somebody that you're dealing with, or this could be you. You might be being closed-minded in a situation. You need to see things from every angle. Keep an open mind. Because like I said, what is coming in for you might not be what you or how you thought it would arrive. You've been waiting, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it could be here. And you've just been so distracted by waiting for exactly what you want that you totally missed the opportunity. Or, you know, it's been presented to you and you just brushed it on by because it wasn't exactly what you wanted. So you really have to keep an open mind and an open heart when you manifest things, because things could be revealed to you in a different way. All right, so I'm going to conclude this reading. Let me put on my glasses. All right. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling for the collective. Do we have a concluding message for this reading? Thank you. Oops. Let me go ahead and fetch that. All right, so 2 came out. We have Moonflower, Take a Risk. And then we have Watch for Signs, Follow the Moon. So let's see. F will probably come out first, right? Follow the Moon. Okay. I'm going to read this to you. What is the universe telling you? It's important to learn how to read the signs coming your way. What signs are you being sent? Learning to read the signs is a big step along the spiritual path. They can come in the form of dreams, music, numbers, or patterns. Your life themes are signs of what is going on in your consciousness. There are signs around you, and you need to see them. Alternatively, in the coming 24 hours, ask the universe for a concrete sign of some kind about your question. For example, ask to see a rainbow or a pink unicorn or whatever feels right to you, and then keep your eyes peeled. There is your answer. This card can come up as a sign to change your behavior or your focus. Pay attention. The signs are everywhere. What are you seeing? This card can also be a gentle reminder to get back into healthy routines that will help your life to tick over more smoothly. Meditation will help you. The way someone does one thing is how they do everything. It's a theory. Open your eyes, listen to your intuition. A spiritual self-care routine will help. Open up to divine guidance. Open up. Let yourself be guided. And then we have Moonflower. Take a risk. Do you have the courage to spin the wheel of life and see what comes up? Playing it safe will not serve your current situation. No one is saying you should take a massive risk and gamble everything away, but nor should you refuse to make your move. It could be time for you to adopt a more positive mental attitude and see your glass half full. A regular gratitude practice will help. For example, every Friday night, try doing your practice with friends or family for a few weeks. Adventure is calling you somehow, and this card has come up because your higher self wants you to look further into it. As Marianne Williamson famously wrote, your playing small does not serve the world. It's time for you to take a risk and show the world who you really are and how you really feel. If your self-esteem is hampering you, this card is a sign to work on it for real. The wheel is still spinning when you get this card. Take a chance. Take the trip. Be optimistic. Love yourself more. Life is short. Make the most of it. Believe in yourself. So, some examples there for you to take that risk. Your cup is full. You've put your past behind you. Set up boundaries. Like I said, there's people out there who are not always looking out for your best interest. And keep an open mind and an open heart when you are manifesting. And you might be happily surprised by what you find. All right, thank you for hanging out with me, especially if you stayed this long. It is truly appreciated, and I am truly grateful for you guys. Much love to you. Please click on like and subscribe to my channel, as well as hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new videos. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time, bye.